Hi, this is Denise LaFrance, Certified Life Coach with Emerge Into You Coaching. You know, ideally we'd all like to feel safe in being out in all situations, but unfortunately some of us still don't feel safe in our work environments. And because of that, we really need to think through a couple of key points before coming out at work. So I've created 5 specific questions I think it might be helpful for you to answer. The first question is, does your employer have some sort of written non-discrimination policy which names sexual orientation and gender identity expression as 2 protected points? Second question is, does your insurance cover domestic partnerships? Third question would be, are they openly making derogatory jokes and remarks about the LGBT crowd or issues? The fourth point would be, what's the overall climate of your work? Is it extremely conservative generally anyway? And the fifth point would be, are there any coworkers that you work with that are openly gay, and what have you observed their experience to be? If you've answered these questions and they're all to your satisfaction, you might want to proceed to the next step, which is trying to identify somebody that you work with who you feel would be friendly or gay themselves, and start talking about gay issues and see what their reaction is. Take your cues from how they answer you. But as you take your cues from them, I also want you to think about the fact that they are also taking their cues from you. If you're really uptight when you're talking to them about all of this, they might feel very reserved in their answer. So try to be relaxed, try to be yourself, and they then in turn will be much more apt to be honest with you around how they feel, and that is what you're trying to get to. If you like what you hear, then you can start introducing yourself into the conversation, either what you did over the weekend with a partner or girlfriend, or how a particular gay issue is affecting you personally. There are lots of benefits to coming out at work, there's no doubt about that. Any place you can feel like you can bring your total person into the environment, you can be authentically yourself, you don't have to hide, you don't have to feel like you're misleading. Anytime you can be who you are totally at all times is definitely the best situation and least stressful. But if you're not safe in doing that at work, if your job is in jeopardy, then you really need to consider a couple of other options. One, of course, is finding a new job. During the interview process, the good news is that you can actually find out your potential employer's feelings about their employees by looking into who they cover, whether they have some anti-discrimination policies in place, those types of things. If getting a new job is not an option for you, then you can decide, you can choose to have your personal life and your work life be very separate. Lots of straight folks do that now anyway. They really don't want people at work necessarily knowing their personal business. And if it's your choice to do that, it is absolutely okay, and much more preferable than you feeling like you're not being honest if you don't come out. Sometimes it's not appropriate to do that. That's up to you to decide. So if you have questions about the legalities in your state, one of the great places you can check out is a website called lambdalegal.org. They actually give a state-by-state breakdown of all of the legal rights and protections that you have. So check them out if you have any questions, and as always, I appreciate your tuning in with me today, and I hope you found this helpful. And if I can do anything to help you live your best life, I hope you'll contact me. emergeintoyou.com is my website, and my contact information is also at the end of this video. So take good care of yourself, be well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.